Hello everyone, this is Heather and I'm here with another video. This video is going to be on I guess I'll call it a Throwback Thursday. Oh, it's a throwback because I am showing you my previous December dailies that I've made. I'm getting so excited for December daily this year, and I am starting my new one. This is it right here. This is 2015, so I'll show you what I've done so far on that. I have detailed videos of 2 of my December dailies, but last year, or the year before, this is 2013, I didn't actually make a video of this. I don't think I posted anything about it, maybe on my blog a little bit, but I have no videos anyway. So today I'll mainly be going through this one just to get excited about December daily, and well, I'm already excited. I don't know if I could get more excited, but we'll see. So anyways, this one back in, so the first year I did this one is 2012. Is that right? 2012. So 2015 is my 4th year, so I did 12, 13, 14, and now 15. So I used a non-traditional Christmas, I guess it's a collection. I used pretty much everything from the same collection, adding only a few random things like these Tim Holtz game pieces. And that collection is Echo Park, and it is called, let me rack my brain, I believe it's called Happy Day, but if that's wrong, I'll correct it in the description. And so I made it using my cinch, just with a coil, and it got really quite fat. The covers are bending quite a lot, and this one, what size is this? My December dailies got progressively bigger in dimension because so this is about 5 by 7. Anyways, they got bigger just because I wanted to keep including more things. So I won't go through this, but I'll link you to the video where I do go through the whole thing. This is the year that my husband and I got engaged, so it's pretty special. And the next one, well, I'll skip 2013 because I'll go in more detail on that one. But 2014, this was last year, so same thing. I have a video that I'll link to showing this whole thing. But this one is one of the Simple Stories snap binders, and this was the first year I didn't make my own binding. And I like it. I really like how it turned out, but this year again I went back to making my own book just because I love making books. So this is what it kind of looks like. It's very thick, you can see. This binder, the cover dimensions are 8 3/4 by about 8 1/4, so it's pretty big, and the pages inside are similar size, so they are quite big. And this one I did all from a stash kit that I made. I guess I bought a few new embellishments last year, but mainly this was from my stash. So that's a fun one. This one is sized, so again, this is from 2013. It is size 7.5, and the pages are about 7.5 by 5. The cover's a bit bigger than that because it includes this big binding. So what I did here is I used some giant binder rings. I believe they're about 2.5-inch diameter rings, and I created this unique spine using some leather, and I did a very similar thing this year, except I'm going to bind it with my cinch. I have punched holes here for the coil. I'm just going to use these red rings to keep it together while I'm working on it because I build my pages as I go. So anyways, I created this unique cover, used these, decorated the rings, which I really like. There's some different charms and ribbons all over there. Yep, you can see that. And I used these, oops, sorry, not in camera. I used these mirror type letters and those are just from the dollar store. I need to put a pop dot under this because it's just poking up. And this, I used paper from several different collections. There's a couple sheets in here that are from the same collection, but mainly from all different collections. So for this one, I'll just go through it slowly, or medium speed, I suppose. So I have my little tab here saying what it is. This day I have a picture of my dog and my cat sleeping. Here I just journaled about that. So I won't tell you, I guess, what I did each day, but I like to have usually one photo on each page and then journaling somewhere. I also like to add extra places for journaling or photos if I have more. A lot of these are also pocket pages, so I added photos and journaling inside the pockets as well. This embellishment I made out of polymer clay, and I'm thinking of making more of those Christmas themed for my book this year. So I have some of these tags just attached to the rings. More journaling. When I'm writing on a busier piece of cardstock, I like to put some gesso behind it just to lighten it up and make it more legible. Little tag in there with journaling on the back, stamped the date. For the numbers on here, I used several different ways of numbering the pages. So I have sometimes little stickers, sometimes those game pieces, sometimes stamped numbers, sometimes I just stamp the date like I did here. Another pocket in here. I like to add random memorabilia, so this was just a list that I made of all my school projects I had to complete. So on the days like this where I'm busy at school, sometimes I would post pictures of my projects, and that would be basically all I did that day. I know some people make theirs more of like a journal of what they do traditionally or just favorite memories and stuff, but mine is more literal. Like, I put a picture of something that I did that day and I write about everything that I did in that day. And even though it's not necessarily very exciting things that I did, I still like to document that because I think it's realistic to what I actually have done. So I think I'm one of those literal documenters, I guess. This day we went to the zoo, my friend and I, and set up my parents' Christmas tree. There's a picture of us at the zoo. This is a food menu. I went out for supper with some friends that night, journaled about it right on the menu. I like including stuff like that. There's a picture of our sushi. Some of these pages are just a single sheet of cardstock, which now that I've seen this like deteriorate, I suppose, from flipping through it, I probably wouldn't do that sort of thing again. This is coming off and it's bothering me. I'd rather do maybe like 2 pieces of cardstock attached together, or these pocket ones are better too. They're a bit more sturdy. But this year I'm going to be mainly using like those clear pocket pages from Simple Stories, so I'll show you those in a minute. Again, some memorabilia from the church service there. A little tag, some stamped images. So this album is quite random, the papers, and I mean it's blues and browns mainly. This is actually the end of the album. I typically go right till New Year's Eve, and some people just do till Christmas Day, but I think New Year's is important too, and I do a lot of stuff that's exciting in between, so I like to document that. But this particular year, I only went to the 28th. I still have all these extra pages in here because I obviously ran out of time or gave up on it, I guess, which I have never done, but that's before this, I mean. But yeah, that's this album. So for this year's album, I created this book, and I really liked, back last year, I really liked using these pocket pages, and I've been getting a lot more into pocket scrapbooking. I'm working on our honeymoon album right now and doing all Project Life type style for it. So for this one, I bought a bunch of these clear pockets, and I'm going to mainly use those. I'll also put some normal pages in here, but anyways, I designed this album to fit these pages. So the cover itself is 7¼ by 9 inches, which fits these really nicely. I don't know what design you would call it, but this design of the pocket with all these 2x2 squares is slightly bigger than the other pocket designs. I don't know why. So I designed it based on this one, and then the other ones will just be a bit smaller. But I really like how this first page came out. I made it sort of as a title page, so it says December Daily 2015. Let the good times roll. And I used this bicycle acetate, which is red for Christmas, and I just love bicycles, so I think that looks really cool. And this paper I used on the inside cover is one of my designs. It's a feather paper, and there is a free printable version of this in a black sort of chalkboard color look, and that's available for download on my blog for free, so I'll link you to that in the description, but this one is not available yet. And I used a strip of washi tape here just to hide the edge of that paper. Back to the cover, I used leather on the spine, and I got this from school. I finished school for interior design, so we had just tons of leather samples that were out of stock and couldn't be ordered anymore, so I would take pieces of that to use for my craft stuff, which I really like. And this is what I put on the cover. These are just some stickers I had. This is from the Echo Park Happy Days collection. I went through that and found some stuff that I wanted to use again in my December daily, more specific to the colors I want though, so I used that anyways. And here is a washi tape. That is from Illustrated Faith. This one is Recollections. That's the film strip. And then I used this Maya Road typewriter and just put stickers from that Echo Park collection on it. And these are little Tim Holtz. Sorry if I'm moving, I'm trying to stay in screen. These number stickers are from Tim Holtz, the tiny type or something. And then the enamel stars, one there and one there, those are from the Jasmine Jones December Daily collection. It's a kit actually, and I ordered the kit, so that's mainly what I'll be using. I'm gonna wrap this video up, and shortly I will be posting my kit share. I created a kit using Jasmine Jones' kit as well as a bunch of stuff from my stash and a few new things, so I will share that with you very soon. And I hope this got you a little bit excited for December Daily. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. Please ask me if you have any questions about how to stay motivated. Anything really about December Daily, I'll try to give you some tips if you like. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful